A little more humid,
Okay.
but Sunday will start turning nicer as a cold front moves through. But again, our fronts are not really bringing with it the fall feel. Now, our mornings are cool, 50s and low 60s again. Our morning low of 63 at Kenner was just below the average of 65. And our mornings will still be on the cool side coming up. Wednesday morning, 50s and 60s. More 60s, though, Thursday, Friday morning. And then by Saturday morning, many of us in the upper 60s and 70s. Front moves in on Sunday morning, so by Monday morning, we'll be back into the cooler starts to the day. We'll see how much longer that cool front lasts with the kind of drier air moving in for early next week. Our dew points have been on the low side, but gradually increasing. More lower 60s wrapping up the week, low 70s by the weekend, so definitely more of a humid feel. Then they drop on Monday. Now, I don't foresee this rapid increase in humidity Monday into Tuesday. I'm not exactly sure why the model is indicating that, because we are going to see high pressure move in, which should keep that low humid air in place to start next week. Temperature-wise, we're in the lower mid-80s outside at the moment, high of 87. We're only 3 degrees away from our record and well above the normal high, which is now only 81. We are still running way too warm for this time of year because we are waiting for a real cold front. Satellite, once again, not a cloud in sight. So while it is pretty, it's on the warm side, but comfortable. Humidity has been low, 36% humidity, and winds west-northwest at 8 miles an hour. So fairly light wind, and they do tend to settle down during the evenings and nights. Now, looking forward, we're going to keep this high pressure in place. However, the high pressure is starting to shift toward the east. That nor'easter moving away from the east coast, and high pressure at the surface is going to be moving toward the eastern seaboard. What that starts to do later in the week is turn our winds out of the west or north or northeast to more east and eventually southeast. That starts bringing moisture back in. We'll start with a little bit more cloudiness at times on Friday and a few spotty showers on Saturday. Rain chances Saturday, 10–20%. Most of us stay dry. The better chance of rain is going to be early on Sunday associated with the front. Now, as we get closer to Sunday, we'll have the fine-tuned timing for that rainfall a little bit better nailed down. Right now, it still looks to be more the overnight or early morning hours of Sunday, so most of the day Sunday should be nice. Drier air starts moving in Sunday, but by Monday and into early next week, high pressure builds in and very pleasant weather through next week. Big ridge of high pressure still dominant over us, which is why we're, one, very sunny, but also why we've been running very warm. Here comes the trough. This is going to bring down the milder air. Once again, the coldest of the air stays well to the north. Looks like maybe a little reinforcing shot may come in for Tuesday. Looks like it keeps it next week very nice, but again, no real cold air. Out of the tropics we go. Lorenzo, our only named storm, and it is on the struggle bus right now. Nothing close to home. And the good news is, this time of year, if we're going to see anything threatened, it's going to be coming at us from the Gulf or Caribbean. And the models are not overly aggressive with anything in the Caribbean. The Euro ensemble does have signals for a wave coming in from the Atlantic and kind of continuing across the Caribbean. The GFS has stuff all over the place, so they are not really hinting at any development as we go throughout the next next week or so, I should say. Now, our long-range tropical outlook still highlighting potential in the Caribbean, but the good news is after that, so as we wrap up October, the long-range models have nothing. So we are right at the end for us in hurricane season. 86 to 87 degrees our high for the next couple of days. Bit more humid as we head into Friday, especially the weekend. Our best chance of rain early on Sunday, then very pleasant weather back by early next week.